All right, we in here. What's up and happy mental push up Monday, baby. We here. If this is your first time joining, my name is Andrea Fitzgerald. I'm an author, speaker, and also a person really obsessed with personal growth and development. So each week we get in the gym and we do our mental push-ups because the most challenging and rewarding work that we will ever do is on ourselves. So the title of today's mental push-up is Yep, you're supposed to be there. Yep. That is so true. So this was inspired. I had a whole other idea for my mental push-up because I was like, I want to talk about what was it? I had ruined it. Oh, about um dang, it's done left my mind. Oh, about I think action, like small actions or something like that. But listen, y'all, I was in a real deal mental push up. First of all, it's Sunday, December 10th. And maybe like a month ago, got selected for the World Education Speakers Summit or the World Education Summit, something like that. So they sent me a notification and it's due tomorrow. So don't judge me. Yes, that's right. I'm doing it at the very last minute. Life has been lifing. All right, yes. But anyway, so I look on there. I look at the people that are speaking at this conference, and I'm like, yo, like it's like some big names on here. It's like Doug Lamab, freaking Goldie Muhammad. Like I don't know her work specifically, but I've heard of her name. Like she's pretty big time. So I'm like, the doubt monster start creeping in. Like Fred's like, wait a minute, girl. Like, really? Like, you about to be speaking at the same conference that these people speaking at? Like, teach like a champion and all. I was like, I don't know if we supposed to be here. Like, I'm talking about the doubt really creeped in. And at first, I was just like, I recorded it the first one, and I had forgot my slides on what, like my slides weren't even showing. So it was like, I don't know, I was just real nervous, which is okay. But I had to tell myself, oh yes, you got selected for this. You supposed to be here. And so it was interesting. I've been reading this book called Be Seen, and that was one of the things she talked about this morning that I was reading in the book by Gian Godley. But I was like, man, God be delivering messages just when you need it. Because I don't like, I'm sure, like I know that maybe it was intended for me to read that this morning to set me up to be able to push through, because I literally was like, yo girl, what we doing? So this is what I did to get through that. So the first one is I felt the fear and I did it anyway, because that's really what was going on. I got afraid, and that imposter syndrome started kicking in, started saying, girl, what you doing? What you doing? You not supposed to be on this stage. What you do? You know what I'm saying? But I did it anyway. So even though I'm nervous and I'm scared, and I still leaned in and I did it anyway. I think the second thing is done is better than perfect. It ain't gotta be perfect. It ain't gotta be perfect. Um, I'm gonna make the best edits that I can, and I'm gonna send it over there. That's it. But done is better than perfect. And then the other thing is I was looking around at all these these educational gurus. I was thinking to myself, I said, gosh, it was like the comparison came in. It was like, man, I'm not like them. I'm not big time like them. And this is what I realized. I said, you've got to be yourself. The reason that they selected you to do your session because you were you. That's the sauce of this thing. It ain't about you being like everybody else. It's about you being you. And that's the message in that. So you may feel that fear sometimes where it comes up. It's like, oh girl, what you doing? Oh son, what you doing? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be there. You are. And oftentimes what we can do is we feel that feeling. And sometimes I want to run from it like the plague. So I avoid. I'm like, oh, I don't want to feel this. So you supposed to be there. You supposed to be there. Feel that fear. Do it anyway. Done is better than perfect, and you be yourself. That's the sauce of this game, baby. That's it. It's and I think something that I read this morning is that when you feel fear, it just means it's an opportunity to get bigger, to grow and get bigger. This is what I said I wanted. I said I wanted to be a world class speaker. Okay, We on a world-class stage. Let's get it, right? But it's scary though. I'm gonna be real with you. That's a real mental push-up. This real life. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. And as you go out this week, I want you to keep that rookie state of mind. Well, what's that, Fitz? Remember, the level up is in the losses. Problems are a privilege. And yes, you might be new to this idea, but I know you're true to it because you're in this moment right now, and I believe in each one of you. So I want y'all to drop in the comments. You ever have a moment like that where you kind of like, oh girl, what you doing? Oh, wait a minute, what you doing? You're not supposed to be here. You ever had that thought pop up in your head? That little fear, like, oh, can I really? Oh, can I? But I did it anyway, and I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna make a few edits or whatever, but I'm proud of myself that I leaned in and I did it anyway. So answer the call when it comes, because yep, you supposed to be there. Well, thank y'all again for so much tuning in. If this video added some value, share, subscribe, like, all of that, and we